Solar power gains more importance with today's alternative and renewable energy systems. Using solar power is clean and renewable energy for our country. Solar and wind energy not only renewable and available in our country, but also has high potential. Our country located in subtropical climate, and this future reduces the maintenance cost for solar panels. And thanks to today's technology, we have access to better and substantial options with solar panels. We provide turnkey options to our clients who are interested in with energy sector investments. Starting with solar and wind power, our staff has top quality service in execution, planning, merchandising, installation, and integration. Also in Adıyaman State Hydraulic Works area, we established 2,200 kilowatt solar energy power plant. We provide clean and renewable electric to over 800 households. We kept our promise on providing clean energy for everyone. We built 3 different solar power plants by spending $4 million for 3,154 kilowatt power plant in Alanya. We provided clean, safe electric to 1,000 households and gave away the power of sun. We provided clean electric in one of Denizli's suburban area called Kocadere with 10,700 kilowatt in Fina Energy Facility. We designed first in Turkey sideways east-to-west technique. With this system, we provided clean and safe electric to over 3,500 households. In this project, we used 320 kilowatt polycrystalline panels and 50 kilowatt on-grid string inverters. Also in Kayseri Talas, we established a solar power plant with 1,150 kilowatt worth and provided clean electric to over 400 houses. We did Turkey's first official project in one lake in 2013. With this project, we provided clean electric to 150 households. With this project, Power Solar has its first official planning, and also this project was Turkey's first big solar power plant. Also, we didn't forget our beloved city, Uşak. We gave away the power of sun and reduced carbon footprint in this city too. Our company, Power Solar, had also Turkey's first rooftop solar plant in Erzurum. It provides 320 kilowatt clean energy. Our project was designed as on-grid connected to the mains line. Also in Kahramanmaraş, we have 2 factory rooftops and we produce 1 megawatt energy on each. In Bitlis, Adilcevaz, and Tatvan, we established 2.5 megawatt solar power plant. We provide clean energy to over 1,000 households. As power electronic company, we continue to serve UPS, rectifier, voltage stabilizers, inverters, and dynamic UPS solutions in the power sector from 1999 until today. We did a lot of big difference in energy sector. We have born in this country, and we are one of the top company in the sector in Turkey. We are taking our steps with leader attitude and visionary way. We continue to our aim, which is to help our hard-working nation and country. We think global and act local. This way, we are helping making this country better place, also helping our planet by providing clean and renewable energy. Power Solar works, Turkey develops. Power Solar, rising energy of Turkey. Power Solar, rising power of its country.
And the follow-up presentations about the energy storage systems. Our colleagues, Mr. Eyüp, will introduce us about the EV electrical car charger solutions. And after that, Mr. Hoshen Zeynali will give us information about the energy storage systems. And so if everybody is ready, so let's start with Mr. Eyüp. Please start your presentation.
Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to present about our company's EV charger solutions, solar energy storage solutions. My name is Eyüp. I'm working in power electronic as an R&D engineer. I'm going to present EV charger solutions, and Mr. Hushang is going to present solar energy storage solutions. He's working in power electronic as an electrical engineer. While presentation, if you have any questions, please note your questions. We can answer your questions after the presentation, or you can mail us your questions. Presentation is going to flow firstly company presentation, and secondly EV charger solutions, and thirdly solar energy storage solutions. Our company Power Electronic was established in 1999. We are active in the power equipment sectors like UPS, rectifiers, voltage regulators, and we have another company Power Solar, was established in 2004. We are making 13 solar energy systems in this company. We have a power engineering company. This company is making solutions for any kind of engineering problems. We have also electron company, and with this company, we have providing software solutions, cloud solutions for EV charging systems as an electron company. These companies is located in Istanbul, and we have also offices at Netherlands and Germany for being active Europe. Our main goal to be one of the leading companies all over the world, and to be well-known company, to gain trust of customers by improving quality management. We have 22 years experience of power electronic sector, and we have over 10,000 customers all over the world and 500 projects so far. We have 45 dealers and 70 employers and 13 quality certificates. And in our companies, we have 15 engineers, 26 technical personnel, and 14 project team, and 15 technicians. And we have also R&D department supported by the Turkish government. We are making solutions for our customers using advantage of R&D department. And we have also Turkish standards documents and EN documents and ISO certificates with our products and CE declaration. And we have after sales technical support for being active supporting company for our customers. 24 hours, 7 days service support we can provide. Our main products are UPS, 3-phase and single phase, and rack UPS for modular types. And we have all main products. It is rectifiers, battery chargers, and we can also provide batteries for our customers. And we have voltage regulators. We can product voltage regulators. And we have also dynamic UPS for our customers, and we are distribution heatsinker in Turkey. And our main topic, EV charger stations and solar energy systems. We have two type AC stations for home and public use. Home type is simply plug and charge, and public type has RFID reader and OCPP protocol. OCPP stands for Open Charge Point Protocol, which is worldwide communication standard for EV charging stations. we are capable of doing charging networks. We have a web server for this purpose and also website electron.zone for user interface. We will talk about this later on this presentation. We have also combined these charging stations, renewable energy systems for our customers and to make more efficient systems. Let's talk about firstly, what is AC charging stations and DC charging stations and what is between them. AC charging stations basically connect EV onboard charger to the grid and EV's battery is charging by OBC. On the other hand, DC stations connect directly the EV battery and charging the battery with its rectifiers, which is included in the charging station. AC stations charging times depends of EV's onboard charger, and DC station charging times depends on the rectifier's power range on the DC station. We have Renault Zoe for testing and development. There is estimated charging times at the Renault website. This is the theoretically estimated times for 0% to 8%. For the 50 kilowatt DC stations, it took 1 hour, 5 minutes. And Zoe has 22 kilowatt AC station onboard charger in its own. And it took 2 hours and 15 minutes for 22 kilowatt AC station, 4 hours 30 minutes for 11 kilowatt stations. Time estimations inversely proportional to the power. 0% to 100% estimated times, like 50 kilowatt DC station is 1 hour 30 minutes and 22 kilowatt AC stations is about 3 hours. We can basically think of two types of solutions, depends on the situations, like time dependent. If you have time to charge, we can provide you AC stations, and if you don't have enough time to charge, we can provide you DC charger stations because of the charging times. We have three types EV charging models that categorized by home model and smart model and public model. And there's also three different cases in we use M power, C power, and H power. There's a few differences about three models. The home model technical specs are we can 2.3 kilowatts and 22 kilowatts optional power range and type 2 connector and 10 amps to 32 amps adjustable output current. These products have residual current protection and overcurrent protections for any case of safety problems. And we can provide home type with competitive price because of the basic specs. And we can provide wall mounts and floor stands installations. Smart model has basically different with home model with RFID card reader. You can start and stop charging by swapping RFID card. And a public model is has OCPP protocol for public use because of the web server site, and our customers can use these products for commercial, and we can provide you we can provide for OCP protocol web server electron zone. We will talk about this a few slides later. And we have also the Dcv charger, and this optional power range is 20 kilowatt to 200 kilowatt. And we can CCS2 and CHAdeMO connector for now. And this DC chargers modular adjustable power range because of the modular rectifiers we use, and also they have residual current protection, overcurrent protection. And this is also have OCPP protocol for commercial use. And this with this OCPP protocol, these stations, AC and DC stations, connects to our web server to communicate with the users and our web server. And these stations also RFID card specs for start and stop charging. And this is our website, electron.zone, for our customers. We can provide this to communicate with our stations, with users. It's the interface. Basically, you can register with this personal information, and when you register, you can log in with your phone number. And when you log in, this is the main page, and in this page you can see what energy I used and how many times I spent the charging, and how much I spent in the charging. And this is also for stations connect with our web servers in public use. You can search the stations with the maps, help of the maps. And the start charge section, you can start charging with QR code on the station. Basically, you start with your camera and start charging. And you can balance payment with our balance payment section. This is with your credit card. You can basically add your balance with your credit card. And this is for admins. We can provide for our customers admins panel. Admins panel is basically controls the customers' own stations, how many stations they have, and what the station is condition, it's charging or not charging. And with these informations, they can basically add or control the stations with this section. Also, they can change their tariff for the stations, and if there is a difference between energy price, they can basically change for reflects customers with this section. And they can also see how many users they have in their administration. And what is the strong side of our products? We have a wide range technical support advantage, and we have dealers in EU, Asia, and Africa. So we can provide you technical support instantly. You can reach us 24 hours, 7 days. Our products flexible and managed to so you can easily understand how it works and how you can use. And also they built in modular structure, so you can easily add some feature or detect a feature. They built in simple structure to assembly easily, so practically you can mount and unmount them simply. We manufacture ourselves our products, test all our products before the delivery to make sure your safety, our customer safety. We have a charge management system to control all EV chargers, which has OCPP, whether it OCPP protocol. We have Also wide range solutions options for any kind of necessary. If you need an EV charger system in your office, building, or home, we can provide you best solutions for you. And this is what I am talking about. And with this next slide, Mr. Hushank will continue.
Okay, Mr. Eyüp.
Hello, Ms. Rahan.
Yes, thank you very much. I will just will ask questions instead
Okay.
of our attendees. Can you expand a little bit what is the CHAdeMO socket type and type 2 socket types, and why there is some different types?
There is a lot of car brands in the world, and some of them use CHAdeMO connector, some of them use CCS2, and commonly AC charging stations they use type 2 connectors, and this is why we can provide different type of connector for car brands.
Okay, so the second question, for example, when somebody needs to install or to take an offer about the EV car chargers, what kind of informations we need from them? For example, the requirement where will be placed on home or on some public applications, and also about the electrical system. Is it important single phase, three phase, and the distance maybe where will connect to the grid, and maybe the transformer size, their power size, maximum limits. Can you tell something about this?
Basically, there is wide range OBC chargers power, and some cars use 11 kilowatt of onboard charger, and some of them use 22 kilowatt onboard charger, and these are three-phase, and some hybrid cars have 2.3 kilowatt onboard charger, and some of hybrid cars have 7 to 7.4 kilowatt onboard charger. With these differences, and we can basically think of our EV chargers one phase and three phase, so they can use for their needs.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Eyüp. So now Mr. Hoshenk Zeynali will introduce us about the energy storage systems. If you have any questions, you can write Q and 8 on section in this screen downside you may see. You can write there. Mr. Zeynali, let's start.
Thank you, Mr. Ayhan. Hello, everyone. This is Hushank Zeynali of Power Electronic and Power Solar Company. I'm glad to see you. Excuse me. I'm glad to be with you in this presentation. Mr. Eyüp give you detailed information about electric vehicle charging and inform you about what we do as a Power Electronic. When we talk to the companies about the solar project as an EPC company, we suggested that the solar power plant and the electric vehicle charging station can work integratedly. And we make simulation on this subject and presented them to our customers. We also inform about the very important energy storage. As you can see, we offer this integration to our customer on the project like this. And this is a simulation for one of the company in Turkey. And in this company, we integrated the power electric vehicle charger and energy storage system by solar energy integrally work together. Climate change affects everything from political to economic and migration. It shapes cities' life experience. Fundamentally, countries worldwide are actively making steps toward creating more energy efficiency and yet clear cities. As the energy industry moves away from carbon-heavy production, renewable energy and storage is being critical for the delivering on the demand while securing the future of the world energy and playing a prominent role in the grid that is migration to higher potential of renewable energy, smart grid, and flexible grids. At the end of the COP26 summit, which was destined at December and November 2021, reached consensus on key action to decrease climate change and address climate change. At Glasgow Climate Change Conference, the most emphasized was the place of renewable energy source, and it was said that the most basic way to prevent global warming is renewable energy source. We have had many presentations on renewable energy, and you can access this presentation on our website. However, despite all the benefits of renewable energy source, there are also some problems that I would like to explain some important this here. The first one is intermittency. Without a doubt, the biggest problem with mainstream renewable energy is intermittency. Wind power is only generated when it's windy, solar power is only generated when it's sunny. This creates several fundamental issues. The second one is space and efficiency. Here's the thing about most renewable forms of energy. They're horribly efficient. That's why we need huge solar farms and hundreds of the wind turbines and massive biocrop fields. One of the issues, if you think about the scaling up or renewable, is where we are going to put them. The third one is electric wave travels. I'm not going to focus on electric wave travels because you are familiar with these topics, and the fourth and end of this problem are renewable energy are not completely independent, and these systems are also shut down when the network outage. This described problem make us to feel a void in this system. Energy storage system are the set of method and technology used to store various forms of energy. Energy storage is particularly important for the development and integration of renewable energy technology. However, for stable transmission and distribution, the power grid operator need a real-time match between electricity supply and consumption storage energy and using it when it needed. Taking all this described problem into consideration, energy storage benefit can be grouped into 5 broad application categories. That first one is renewable integration with grid. Help to integrate more solar, wind, and distributed energy source, the renewable integrated with the grid. The second one is higher grid efficiency, can improve the efficiency of the grid by increasing the capacity factor of exciting and resource and offset the need to depend on the pollution emitting peak power plants. And the third one is improve and reliable electric supply. Storage can also support the efficient delivery electric for base load planet like local that have that have slow ramp up time when they're responding on the grid. That the grid is very important to all the companies and our homes and everything. And the fourth one is electric grid infrastructure. Electric grid infrastructure energy storage option can hugely alleviate the operational cost of the intergrid infrastructure. And the end of the 5 energy storage benefits is, is overall saving in money that you see when the grid have a problem because of harmonage. By storing the energy without any problem, we supply our companies and our loads by using this storage energy. Type of energy storage scenarios. There can be 4 scenarios of the energy storage. The first one is in electricity grid. For example, the energy relevant for the battery can be used in on time of peak demand. This prevents the grid from becoming overloaded and proceeding toward any possible outage. The second one is off the grid location. For people living in a remote off-grid location, battery energy storage is quite helpful, as a storage can be easily connected to the solar panels to provide a reliable off-grid free electricity supply. And the third one is rooftop solar panels. Homeowners installing their own energy storage can store more power generated by their rooftop panels and save more energy on their electricity bills. And the fourth one is electric vehicle. Electric vehicle operated with energy stored in battery. Also, the regenerative braking method absorb energy, convert it back to the electric energy, and return the energy to the batteries. With taking all this described problem into consideration, the biggest problem result from the grid. How can energy storage act as the key to balancing renewable generation with growing demand? Reduce the variability of the renewable energy production by providing a buffer. The second one is can store renewable generation peaks for use during demand peaks when they do not align. Immediate demand peaks response without increasing generation to reduce stress on grid equipment, and providing infrastructure support for electric vehicle charging. And the end is potential to decrease or eliminate the power fees related to short-time peak loads. In addition, we as an R&D center have started to work on this issue and are holding talks with the private and government institutes. As you can see, we have prepared an electric vehicle parking lot by making use of solar energy and storing this energy, which was prepared in this car parking simulation model. Solar panel on the roof, as you can see, and the battery storage system, and electric vehicle parking at the bottom. This is power energy storage on the roof. And electric vehicle parking is here. I think that is solved many problems in the biggest cities like Istanbul, and they have a problem with the parking for the cars. Classification of the principal energy storage system is categorized transportation application, emergency application, large-scale application, and which type of energy storage system they use. You can see here batteries, thermal energy storage, and a similar product at here. And these are energy storage system, Elektrikli, Elektrikli. Where and how is technology used in the energy value chain? Generation, transmission, distribution, these are the categories of the storage energy. And you also see the energy storage type in this photo. Also see their operator purpose here. And these are the purpose of the storage energy when we use. And for end user, by storing the energy for the end user, industrial backup, power quality, residential, commercial, and electromobility. Type of technologies used for energy storage. Energy storage device can be used for uninterruptible power supply, transmission and distribution system support, or large-scale generation, depending on the technology applied and on storage capacity. That you see, lithium battery are the common use today. This is the lithium battery. As we can see, the most efficient storage system was lithium battery. Due to efficiency and deep cycle and the other feature, we use the lithium battery for storage energy. In summary, we consider this issue, battery energy storage systems. A battery energy storage system is the industrially generic reference name for the collection of equipment that comprise of system to store energy in the batteries and use the energy later when it is advantageous. The second one is a typical system is comprised of batteries, a battery management system, an inverter, switchgear, transformer, and protection and a control system. And the end one is often renewable energy source as combined with a battery energy storage system to store the renewable energy during peak production time. And then the energy is used when it is needed. So we informed of electric car charge, and we also saw how solar energy grid and the energy storage technology could work as a hybrid system. As an R&D and EPC company, we present all of that, and we also provide feasibility services, application according to the distribution company's standards, product supply services, engineering and application services, operation and maintenance services. Here you can see some of our reference for in the world and in Turkey. These are some of the biggest company in the world. For example, ABB, Siemens, Coca-Cola, and the Schneider, and a lot of company that you see here. Thank you very much to contact to our presentation. If you have any question, you can send email to us, and we will help you to any problems and any questions. Thank you very much, Mr. Ayhan.
Thank you, Mr. Zeynali. I have a questions. Maybe you can give us a little bit information about, for example, when we need to install one EV car charger to our own home. For example, for the homes, there is some grid power limits. Let's say it is 5 kilowatt, between 10 kilowatt. But if we need 11 kilowatt EV charger to install for our home application, if we have a EV car. So that definitely we will need the energy storage system to charge our EV car, or we have to charge our car very slowly in a long time. Similarly, for the let's say the EV charging stations, there is, for example, in the petroleum stations right now, there is a limited transformer size, for example, 40 kVA, 50 kVA, so that we can connect there only 2 or 3 EV charging stations. But we know that this is not enough. So can you give us informations what kind of solutions we can provide these stations and different applications for the energy storage?
Okay, absolutely, it is possible to solve this problem because we connected the solar panels and battery and the grid with each other, and this is a hybrid system. You don't have any problem to charging your car or anything that you need for a factory, because if your battery is not enough to supply your loads, the grid is connected to the system, and after that the solar panels and the roof they connected, and this is the hybrid system. And no, the biggest problem for the homes and some of the places that have a electric wave and electric grid problem, the battery is the best way to store energy and charging the electric vehicle for example, 50% and 10% or 6%, and this is possible. But for connected to all the system with each other, we have a solution by hybrid system, and it is possible that we installed in this system one of the school in Istanbul.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Ayhan.
Mr. Vedat, are you here?
Yes, I am here, Mr. Ayhan.
Can you give us a little bit information, power electronic and power solar structure all in the world? How is our organization, and do you have any new markets, new targets for the world?
Yes. Okay. Yes, you know, we are now established in Turkey, in Istanbul, you know, and last year we opened Netherlands office. Now we are focusing also Netherlands and all European markets about also solar energy and EV chargers, AC and DC solution. Also, we are preparing some offer to storage systems also in Netherlands, in Turkey, also Balkan area, many European countries. So also we are following a little bit step by step American market now, and we started to give some offer to this market. Maybe in future we will open also office in America. Maybe next year, maybe a few years later, I don't know exactly, but we are following very well in this market.
Okay, in the same time, I know that we are right now constructing new factory in Istanbul. Can you give a little bit information about it?
Yeah, for new our factory, yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we are started this project, yeah, and next year we will be finished. Let's say, we hope so. Yeah, approximately 10,000 square meters will be closing area in Istanbul, near the Istanbul in Gebze, Kocaeli city. Yes, next year we have very good plan to move there. We hope so.
Okay, hope we will provide the best service and best products for our clients with the new factory. And by the way, Mr. Vedat is our CEO, owner of all these companies. And I am seeing that there is just one question about our EV car chargers, EMC and harmonic test we have for AC charging stations. Yes, we have, and for sell these products, you have to this kind quality certificates to the Europe and so many other countries. So yes, we have, and I am seeing that there is no any other questions.
Okay, also thank you very much for all participants.
Okay, thank
Also
you very much
attendance,
to everybody.
to everybody. See you next, maybe after the Christmas. We hope so, and maybe beginning of February, you will start again new or presentations.
Okay, thank
Thank
you very
much also to Mr. Hüseyin Zeynali and Eyüp, Mr. Eyüp, and Mr. Yusuf, Özlem, and Ayhan, everybody.
Okay, so have a
Thank
nice
you.
day.